So here we are again. Seems like this episode is just going to be about ballast. As you can see, I have pretty much the whole outside of the front main line ballasted. So here's a turn that's going to be going into a mountain. I think I'm going to do that part later, maybe with something darker instead of just regular gray ballast. But here we go. You can see the weathered track, the ballast that I have from here all the way down 16 feet away. I started working on the inside also, but I realized since this is going to be the yard, it doesn't make sense to ballast this, ballast that, ballast this, ballast that. So what I think I'm going to do is, since Fastrack is pretty raised up, about like ½ an inch, I think I'm just going to get some sort of filler material that I'm going to cut to be the same height as the ballast. That way it's pretty much just flat across. And then I'll put ballast on top of that so it looks like an actual yard. Everything's pretty much level, the track's all the same height, obviously. Because I feel like if I just do ballast the outside and then the inside, I don't know, I feel like I'll just waste a lot of ballast. Because as you can see here, I'll have to fill all of that in. So here's my fingers for measurement guide, I guess. That's a lot of ballast I'm going to have to just fill down to raise everything up. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just get some sort of filler material, foam, cardboard, plywood, whatever. And I actually saw that on a post in an O-Gauge forum. Some guy had like a station, and so he didn't waste a ton of ballast. He just, I think it was poster board or something he used to lift up that space and then put gravel across. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's why I haven't been ballasting the inside of it. But I will do it over here on the upper side of the yard. Oh, here's a picture of what my layout should look like when it's done. So this is going to be the mountain area, something like that. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about having a road that goes all the way across the layout and down through here. So yeah, it's after the switch. So about right here, a road that comes across, goes all the way across, connecting two industries, so which will be the logging industry over here and coal mining industry right there. So I was thinking of having the road come up, go across. Sorry, I have a cold right now. And some sort of logging industry right here that the track can sit under or go into. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to figure out what's out there in the market. And then, I don't know, have some old western towns. I originally wanted this to feel more, I don't know, Pennsylvania-ish coal mining and timber, like old school back in the day. But what I think I'm going to do is have it more, what's the right word? I guess universal. So you can run Pennsylvania stuff on it, also run Union Pacific, make it look like sort of a Colorado-ish landscape also. But I was never really set on just one theme, like, oh, I'm only going to buy Pennsylvania stuff, or only Norfolk Southern, or only UP. But we'll see. I need to have money to be able to make decisions like that, obviously. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And then, as you can see over here, I traced out what the upper loop, what area it's going to take up. So as you see, I have just this straightaway right here, which is going to be, I don't know, maybe 14 inches tall, 16 inches tall, something like that. It's supposed to be an elevated mountain line, but here you can see where it's going to come. It's going to be 036 curve, coming back into a reversing loop. So what I did was laid down the 036 and just traced it. That way I can get an idea of where, you know, like where should I have the mountains at? I was thinking right about there. I'm not sure. I've never made a mountain this size before. I've made some stuff in N scale, but very, very minute things, nothing insane. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I want to start working on that before I continue ballasting everything, because I want to get a static grass applicator and add some of that. I also need to go get some dirt from outside, bake it, dry it, and then just start spreading it throughout the layout. Because I probably should have done that before ballasting, but you know, I'm learning. But yeah, that's what that looks like. If you have any ideas where you think the mountain should start, feel free to let me know. I'm just going to start grabbing some foam and sort of laying it out and see what I like, what looks best. But we'll see. I also want this little siding right here to curve in. So I want to get another switch and then have two little tracks that come into a mountain. Sort of, I want to do the same over there too. I'm also starting to worry that what if that's too big for the size layout I have? I'm not sure. I'll experiment. I'll take videos. But that's where I'm at now. If you're interested, please consider subscribing. I really didn't think I would get 70 plus subscribers in 2 weeks. That's kind of, to me, insane. I mean, other people think that's rookie numbers. But it's crazy that there's 70 plus people that are interested in watching my progress on this layout. So if you're new, please subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. If not, don't worry, I'm not going to force you. But that's my update. Thanks for watching. I'll try to keep you guys updated.